innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Have all
Titan
of your
Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The paint store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The paint store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The paint store, same great paint, same great services.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at BriggsRVPark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Oahe Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Oahe Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
As community bankers, Bankwest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose Bankwest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
That is brought to you by
Bankwest, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, and the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Governor Basketball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, and Kruger Contracting.
And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by
Oahe Federal Credit Union, TMA, Avanterra, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Bauman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Capital City Campus, the Brittany Shufflebarger Agency, and Birding Electric.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball.
Becky Potsdam State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Enviro Tech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Leibman Associates, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gale's Gas Service.
Now, Pierre Governor Basketball.
The Pierre Governors hope that frustrations are in the past. They have come up with 2 good wins in a row, including outlasting the barrage of 3-pointers by the Yankton Bucks last Friday night. 12 of them those Bucks hit, but Lincoln Keenel's enormous game with help from others helped Pierre to a second straight win and back to the 500 mark. Tonight, they've made the trip to Huron to face a Tiger team that's trying to get their program back on track. There is improvement after only one win season a year ago. It's up to 4 this year for John Scouten's team, but the Governors hope to take advantage of a height advantage they will have tonight as Pierre tries to make it back above 500 and tries for win number 3 in a row. Pierre Governor Basketball from the historic Huron Arena as the Pierre Governors meet the Huron Tigers. Hi everyone, I'm David Burrell. Heather Williams, our studio coordinator. Caleb Brozick handling the video. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday evening as the Governors try to make it 3 straight. And yeah, the Governors needed everything they got, not only from Keenholz, but Christian Bush with his 10 points and Jackson Edmond contributing his 7 rebounds and 4 blocks the other night in that 61-55 win. But we'll head to visit with this a little later with head coach Brianna Kuzler. Big test really passed for this team in their second straight victory. And tonight they go against a Huron team that's, again, trying to just make things a little better. They do have a good scorer in Max Kranzler and another in Rylan Zaveski, and a very good three-point shooter. You heard the other night about what Drew Reichen did at 45% going in, and he was 5 for 10. Well, Brandon Decker of Huron is a 41% three-point shooter, but the Tigers, without much height, they don't go any taller than the 6'4" Dawson Rogers and the 6'5" player off their bench, Isaiah Decker. They have to depend on their outside shot, and the Tigers hope they can hit a few and keep this one close this evening. The Governors just want to keep doing what they have been doing the last 3 games, really, not just the 2 wins, but they played well. Not able to hang on against O'Gorman, but 3 really good games for this team in a row. It's our Becky Pottsapa State Farm pregame show from Huron. Becky Pottsapa State Farm Insurance in Pierre and Gregory, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. A 3-minute break, and then we'll come back and look around AA boys and girls basketball. We'll update you on Governor Wrestling on their home floor and the home mat tonight at the Briggs High Gym, too. All that when we come back in 3 minutes to Huron on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, River 92.7.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $885. The team at Pottsapa State Farm in Pierre and Gregory are ready to help you combine home and auto and save. Call 224-4173 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on 2019 National Survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported saving by switching to State Farm.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, Bankwest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. Bankwest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose Bankwest. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Beck Motor Company hopes your holiday season was a healthy and joyful time with your family and friends. As we head into the new year, we wish to thank our customers for their business and friendship. We're proud to serve you, and it's our hope that we can be there for your automotive needs in 2022. Whether it's a new vehicle, maintenance work, detail, or a fender bender, we are here for you. Beck-Motors.com, 605-224-5912.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of the Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says, "Go Govs."
We are in the Hughes County Sheriff's Department broadcast booth here at the historic Huron Arena. It's neat to be here. The very first Pierre game I ever saw, right after I came here, I came over here with Brian a couple years ago to see a Pierre girls game and just to learn how it all went. But this is my first time to call a game here. And I just think this place is so neat, and it's really great to be here. And the Governors and Tigers have had many, many great games here over the years. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team. They remind you that snow means slow. It's snowy, says 55 degrees today, but winter's not over yet. Let's look what's happening in AA boys basketball. Sioux Falls Roosevelt, of course, is still leading the way. 13-0, the unbeaten defending state champs have just played terrific basketball all year. O'Gorman is second, then it's Mitchell and Sioux Falls Jefferson. How about those Cavaliers? They're state ranked third and they're fourth in the C-point standings. Then it's Harrisburg, Sioux Falls, Washington, then Lincoln 7th, Aberdeen Central is 8th. Yankton is number 9, Brandon Valley 10, Pierre is at number 11, and they're a tenth and a half behind Yankton. So Again, the goal is to try to get to that 8th spot, and that would mean a home game in the Sodak 16. It will take more wins to do that, but it's certainly a reachable goal for the Governors. Rapid City Stevens, how about the improvement in the Raiders since the start of the season? They're 12th, Watertown 13th, Spearfish 14th. This Huron team we'll see here is 15. And then Rapid City Central is at number 16 with Sturgis, Douglas, and Brookings in the bottom 3. Sioux Falls, Washington is at Brandon Valley in boys action this evening. Roosevelt, we mentioned the Rough Riders still unbeaten. They play at a struggling Brookings team. Aberdeen Central and Mitchell, it should be an interesting game at the Corn Palace. Lincoln is at O'Gorman. Jefferson at Watertown. Douglas at home in a Black Hills Conference game to Hot Springs. And Sturgis will be at Spearfish. The Governor girls will play in a while when they get wrestling done. And in fact, it is now done at the Rigside Gym, but more on that in a second. But first, in the AA girls standings, the Governors are 12th, but winners of their last 2 as they prepare to take Huron on tonight at the Rigside Gym. Governors are 5 and 9. O'Gorman number 1, then Washington, Stevens, Brandon Valley, Rapid City Central, Watertown, Jefferson, Lincoln, Huron, whom the Governors will play tonight, and they're 9 and 5. They're 9th. Then Mitchell, Harrisburg, then the Governors, Brookings, Yankton, Spearfish, Roosevelt 16th, Aberdeen Central, Sturgis, and Douglas on the outside looking in. Strange to see Aberdeen Central at 2 and 12. The other games tonight in girls play, Mitchell is at Aberdeen Central, Brookings at Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, with Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson. Interesting game in Sioux Falls. O'Gorman taking on Lincoln. The Governors in Huron, that's coming up on KGFX. Harrisburg is at T area. Brandon Valley, of course, back-to-back losses for the Lynx girls to the the Rapid City teams last week. They're at Sioux Falls, Washington. Douglas is at Hill City, and Sturgis is at Spearfish. And in wrestling tonight, the boys have completed their final duel of the regular season, beating Mitchell 46-15 at the Riggs High Gym. And Brian Oakland has handled that, and now they are in the process of taking up the mats and getting it ready for basketball. So that'll be in just a little bit on 1060 103.1 KGFX with Brian as the Governor girls try to make it 3 straight at home against the Huron Tigers. Here at the Huron Arena, the Governor JV team has won. The C team just under a minute away with a 5-point lead. By the way, Jet Zabel hit the winning shot in the last 20 seconds of the JV game for the Governors as they won by a point in a very good basketball game. This is the Becky Pottsville State Farm pregame show in Huron. Pierre Governors and the Huron Tigers, and we'll start our keys to success when we return to Huron in 3 minutes on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7. Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good. There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors Sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors Sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors can give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Avera Health Plans, we know your ag business is vital to South Dakota, and affordable health insurance is essential to running that business. As your health insurance partner, we'll help to lighten the load of managing these expenses in an uncertain market. We're dedicated to rural health care with extensive preventative care services that are good for communities. We'll work with you to create a plan that's both affordable and effective, so your employees have the coverage they need when they need it. You don't have to wait. Call your agent or get a quote at averahealthplans.com/save.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. Stevie, welcome to the team. Tell everybody what you can do for them.
Whether you have good credit, bad credit, challenge credit, or maybe no credit at all, I can help you get into a vehicle with little to nothing down. To get a pre-approval, you can call me at 605-224-7378 or feel free to text me, 605-280-0761.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
This C game about to get done. Governors are going to hang on against Huron. They're leading 59-54 in this one with 15 seconds left. A 1-point win, as we said. In the JV game, varsity action still ahead as the Governors meet the Huron Tigers here at the historic Huron Arena. And don't forget that Friday night it's a road trip. Boy, it will be for the Governors. In fact, they're going out of state because the Capital City rivalry will be renewed, and they're going to have their hands full on Friday night. The Bismarck Demons are a good team, and they have scored 100 points 7 times this season. So the Governors will have a challenge on Friday night here on River 92.7. Brian will be there for it beginning at 6:30. The Governor girls will host Bismarck's Demons at the Rigside Gym. Demon girls playing well, too. That sounds a little awkward to say, but anyway, 6:30 for that one on Friday on 1060 103.1 KGFX. Hey, why don't we get our keys to success going? And John Scouten is the head coach of the Huron Tigers. Our keys to success are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care. And John said that the main thing for his team, make sure to be patient, take the best shots they can. Their outside shot's going to have to work. They know the disadvantage they have going against he mentioned Keenels, but certainly trying to make sure that they try not to have it too much at Jackson Edmond. Edmond now has 24 blocked shots this year after his 4 blocks against Yankton on Friday night. But patience is going to be the key for the Huron Tigers, and that's always the key for the Pierre Governors, and we'll hear more about what they think about tonight's game when we hear from head coach Brianna Kuzler as we continue our keys to success here in the Becky Pottsville State Farm pregame. Head coach Brianna Kuzler from in 30 seconds on River 92.7 after this from Central Dakota Eye Care.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
Back on our Central Dakota Eye Care keys to success at the Huron Arena now with Pierre Governors head coach Brianna Kuzler. And when it had been a tough time, a lot of conversations you had in the postgame with Brian, well, we're making success, and people said, sure, right you are. Well, I think now with what's happened in the last few games, especially with these wins, you're right. This team is having progress.
Yeah, and that's really what every time we go out there, we want to compete hard and we want to progress. We don't want to peak early in the season by any means, and I feel like with the progress that we've made in the last few games and really in both the wins and the losses, we've learned plenty. And I think we're to the point now where we were tired of learning all those lessons, and I thought that we put into action things that we wanted to and really have grown a ton in the last few games as an entire group.
What Yankton threw at you the other night, a lot of it was three-pointers, but very good defense. And for your team to just work through that, Lincoln, of course, was so huge the other night. But you made the comment in the postgame, the better he plays, that makes everybody else on your team play better too. And to fight that off was a pretty good test passed, I'd say, by your team last Friday night.
Yeah, especially in the fourth quarter, they really amped up the pressure, and pressure is to our advantage as far as I feel like we've got the athletes to be able to attack it. When we get a little reserved and we're passive with it and we're not so aggressive attacking, then that's when we have problems. But when we have an aggressive mentality and we're looking to attack, whether they are pressuring us or not, that is 100% to our advantage. And we've got to really have that attack mentality at all times, and especially when they are pressuring us. And you're going to see teams are going to have to begin to do that because they can't just allow us to do whatever we want anymore. And but I was really proud of the effort that the boys gave, and when that pressure was applied, being able to adapt and not staying composed was something that I was really proud of.
And you get contributions. We know what Lincoln did, but Christian did the job. Maybe the shots weren't falling for Jackson, but Jackson did a lot of other things for you. And you've got one of the better shot blockers in AA basketball. I mean, he is really making a difference in that way.
Oh, Jackson was huge for us. I mean, he was a rim protector all night against Yankton. I mean, I think 4 or 5 blocks and big-time blocks that ended up resulting in a lot of really positive things for us. I mean, there were probably a couple that ended up going back out to them, but the getting your shot blocked is sometimes more of a mental thing than anything. And they're not coming in there with a ton of confidence every time because of his presence in there, and those are the blocks, those come into the statistical category, but the presence alone doesn't necessarily, but it's still very impactful. And I thought we had, like you said, a lot of contributions, and that's really what's so great about all of this is they don't care who's getting the credit necessarily. They love to see the wins at the end of the game, and that's what's special about this group is you don't have those personal agendas. You get some good quality minutes from Christian, and I mean from an offensive standpoint, defensive standpoint, Jacob Mayer from the defensive end, Matthew Hansen. When shots aren't necessarily falling for him around the perimeter, everybody has those type of nights, and he maybe had that against Yankton a little bit, but he still showed up and came in with an offensive boarding presence, and it might not result in necessarily a board for himself, but for his teammates, and those type of things make the difference come at this point in the season. And then you had a ton of contributions off the bench as well, and everybody continues to grow, which is what we want.
Well, tonight, Huron, a team that is, speaking of wanting to make progress, and they have. A really tough year for them last year. They have 4 wins. You got to play them on their home floor, so you can't look at this team's, I'm sure you can't look at this team's record and say, no problem. That's not how it works.
No, that's not how anybody works in AA, and as we know, it's a dogfight night in and night out, and we've got to be ready to compete. They're going to give us everything that they've got, and we've got to do the same.
It is head coach Brianna Kuzler. Thank you. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coming up in 2 minutes, the starting lineups and the law on the court from the Huron Arena on the Becky Pottsma State Farm pregame on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Shufflebarger Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, Bankwest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. Bankwest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose Bankwest. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Lynn's Dakota Mart Sporting Goods in the lower level of the store is the place hunters and fishermen have chosen for years. The knowledgeable staff can help you with hunting and fishing gear, bait, and the latest info. Plus, they carry a full line of name brand clothing and footwear like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. You can grab your grocery items, ice, pastries, and don't forget the Caribou Coffee Station. Head to the one place outdoorsmen have gone for years, the Sporting Goods Department at Lynn's Dakota Mart, conveniently located in downtown Pierre.
Governor Basketball. Glad you're with us here on River 92.7. It's brought to you by Live Ticket, TMA, Bankwest, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Lariat Lanes, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Gators, Pizza, Pasta, and Subs. Ooh, Dillaroni sounds good right about now. Bauman Lumber, Kruger Contracting, Avera Orthopedics, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, and the May Adam Law Firm. Still a little bit before tip-off time as the sub-varsity games ran just a little bit long. And they're going to get underway shortly with varsity action, of course, at the Riggs High Gym with the Governor girls going for win number 3 in a row against Huron. Brian Oakland has that on 1060, 103.1 KGFX. After Governor Wrestling and in the boys' final regular season duel, they were winners over Mitchell this evening by a score of 46-15. And I mean it this time, we will have those starting lineups and the law on the court when we come back on Becky Pottsma State Farm pregame. After another 3-minute break, we'll be back to Huron on the official voice of Pierre Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Enviro Tech in Pierre is seeking a route driver with or without CDL certification. Training will be provided. Earn a $7,500 sign-on bonus, $17 to $19 an hour, or depending on experience. Full benefits after 60 days. Enviro Tech has been servicing the area for 30 years and are looking for someone to join their team. If you are energetic, self-directed, and looking for a great long-term place to be, call Enviro Tech at 224-4804 today or go to wasteconnections.com employment tab to apply. Enviro Tech has you covered.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates. The 2017 and 18 Pierre Governor football teams will go down as two of the finest Pierre has ever put on the field. Both squads made it to the state championship game under head coach Steve Steele, and both squads won. The Governors beating Harrisburg in 2017 and Huron in 2018. The 2017 and 18 Pierre Governor football teams, two of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
South Dakota didn't always have a capital, or even a permanent settlement for that matter. There wasn't always a river city on the Missouri River. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Are you into discovering new beers? The Crossing Casino in Pierre features tap beers from brewers across South Dakota. Use your Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD app and learn more about locally brewed beers. Check out the beers they currently have on tap and ask about the Crossing Casino's weekly specials. Join your friends at the Crossing Casino, a relaxed atmosphere, flavorful beers, and plenty of friendly faces. The Crossing Casino is next to the corner station in Pierre.
We're at the Huron Arena for basketball action as the Pierre Governors tonight take on the Huron Tigers. Glad you're with us on River 92.7. I just can't get away. It's an old building, as those of you who have been here know, but it's just got a lot of charm to it. And many great state tournament games have been played here. And, of course, Pierre and Huron have played many times over the years. Let's look at this evening's starting lineups. They're brought to you by Enviro Tech, and it's the regular starting five for the Pierre Governors. 6'4" senior Matthew Hansen, 18 threes for Matthew, 9.2 points, 3.3 rebounds per game. Jacob Mayer, of course, runs the point, the 5'11" junior, 2.6 points and 1.8 boards per game for Jacob. Christian Bush, just such a versatile player, the junior at 6'4", 6.5 points for Christian, also 3.4 rebounds. Jackson Edmond, 11.6 points, 8.1 rebounds a game, and as we mentioned earlier, 24 block shots for Jackson with that 6'7" frame and a wingspan that's got to be more than that, a lot more than that. And Lincoln Keenholz, the 6'3" junior, off his 33.11 rebound game against Yankton on Friday night. Lincoln now at 19.4 points and 7.1 rebounds per game, 21 made threes now for Lincoln this season. Brianna Kuzler in her first season as the Governors head coach. Her assistants are Skip Kurth, Brevin Kaiser, Lonnie Heyer, and Daniel Traversy. Well, you've heard from the good folks at Enviro Tech, so let's move right along with the Huron Tiger starting lineup. Cade McNeil, a 5'10" senior, 4.8 points and 2.6 rebounds a game for Cade. Their leading scorer on the wing, Max Kranzler, 6' senior. He's at 12.9 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. Jackson Beck, the 6' senior, another wing player. They really play five guards, 6.5 points, 4.4 rebounds per game. Rylan Zalewski, a 6'2" junior, the second leading scorer at 11.5 points and 6.6 rebounds a game. And senior Brandon Decker at 6'3", 9.3 points, 2.9 rebounds a game. And as we mentioned earlier, a 41% three-point shooter. John Skoughton is in his second season as head coach of the Huron Tigers. And his assistant coaches are Cody Kaufman, Skylar Holtrop, and David Westby. And those are tonight's Enviro Tech starting lineups. Now, it's the law on the court. It's brought to you by, and we've heard from these good folks too, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. And the officials for tonight's game are Jake Studer, Nick Amon, and Andrew Gross. Gentlemen, thank you very much. As Brian likes to say, we thank them for doing a thankless job. It's the law on the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Well, since the 2005-06 season, these programs have played in boys basketball 42 times. Of course, it used to be that it would be twice in the regular season and often in the postseason, too. It's only once, of course, in the regular season anymore. But in those last 42, Huron has a 24-18 advantage. It was the Governors winning here last year by a score of 64-52. Huron won a couple of years ago at the Riggs High Gym, 63-42, and what was, of course, such a difficult season for Governor basketball with only one win on the boys' side 2 years ago, and that's what Huron went through a year ago, and still trying to build things back up in this program where it seems like boys' sports are struggling quite a bit. Football is. Wrestling not depth on the boys' side, and kind of the same sort of issue with Huron boys basketball, but a tremendous tradition here, of course. In case you missed it, it was in wrestling tonight. The Governor boys 46-15 over Mitchell at the Riggs High Gym in the last duel of the regular season. The boys will next be in action in regional wrestling a week from Saturday in Millbank. The girls do have one more regular season event. They go to the Harrisburg Invitational this coming Saturday. Of course, the girls don't have regional wrestling, so that'll be the last event for the Governor girls until state. Don't forget on 1060 103.1 KGFX on Saturday, February 19th, a week from Saturday, Brian will be in Millbank, and I'll have reports not only on the Governors, but all area teams that day. And then Brian will be in Sioux Falls at the Denny Sanford Premier Center Thursday through Saturday, February 24th through the 26th, for what we think is the best state wrestling coverage on the radio in South Dakota. Reports through Thursday and Friday on KGFX. Remember, the schedule is different. The individual tournament is now Thursday and Friday, so the championship match is all on Friday evening. Brian will call them all on KGFX, and then the dual tournament will completely be contested on Saturday, February 26th, and that action will begin at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 26th. Again, that is on 1060 103.1 KGFX. So we're just about ready to get going here at the Huron Arena, and that wraps up our Becky Potsdam State Farm pregame show. Well, we do want to tell you before we move along that, driven by the Office of Highway Safety, this is the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7 KGFX FM Pierre. If you drink, don't drive. Back with tonight's action in 2 minutes from the Huron Arena on the official voice of the Governors, River 92.7.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Oahe Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Oahe Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
At TMA, top-notch service begins the moment you call for an appointment. John at TMA believes in customer service and quality work. When you need tires repaired or replaced, TMA is the place to go. Just remember, if it's round, rubber, and rolls, it's at TMA. You can count on TMA for all of your automotive needs, from tires to mufflers to all automotive repairs. Call TMA at 224-6167, and your service begins with...
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
Taking care, touching lives. Avanterra Pier has an opportunity for one full-time LPN or RN. Be a part of a family-oriented team environment with an aggressive pay plan and excellent benefits package available. Avanterra Pier is a new company under new ownership in Pierre. Apply today at Avanterra Pier, 950 East Park Street, or call 224-8628 for more information. Apply online at legacyhc.com or Indeed. Avanterra Pier is an equal opportunity employer.
Comtech has your technology solution. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing. A building where a lot of noise can happen. I've been told when this place is full, it really can be loud. Well, it's loud enough, and fairly good contingent from Pierre here. The band striking it up as the Huron Tigers are being introduced. Huron with 4 wins and 10 losses. To amend things a little bit, it will be Isaiah Decker starting, not Jaden Beck. So Cade McNeil, Max Kranzler, Rylan Zaveski, Brandon Decker, and Isaiah Decker are the 5 for Huron. Here, Matthew Hansen, Lincoln Keynoles, Jacob Mayer, Jackson Edmond, Christian Bush. Opening tip-off brought to you by Comtech here in their road green uniforms, white numerals and letters. Huron in their home white uniforms with orange numerals and letters and white trim. Isaiah Decker ready to jump against Lincoln Keenels. Watch it at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. We're in a corner above a baseline. Pierre will shoot to the basket away from us in the first half. Keenels wins the tip. Back to Jacob Mayer. We're underway, and we hope you enjoy the action from Huron on this Tuesday night. Mayer for a cutting Keenels. Tried to dunk. He got fouled. Keenels trying to make a statement with a jam right away. Flew in from about halfway down the right lane line and was fouled by Brandon Decker. So Keenels, who's been to the line quite a bit, has 2 shots here. The first misses. Lincoln came in as a 70% foul shooter. The Governors, 58%. There is one part of the game they'd still like to see improve a little bit. Second one for the second-team All-State player from a year ago is good, and 12 seconds in, Pierre has the game's first point. Cade McNeil down the right alley for Huron, shooting at the basket that's below us. On a weave, Kranzler. Left wing for Brandon Decker. Again, watch out when this guy shoots threes. Kranzler, right of the lane, double dribble. Turnovers have been a problem for this team, and they turn it over on their first possession. 29 seconds gone. Pierre 1. Huron 0, as they say in soccer. Governor girls about to start against Huron at the Riggs High Gym on KGFX. In the circle, it's Keenels. Dump it to Bush in the lane. Half hook over. Isaiah Decker didn't fall, but the follow by Hansen, that didn't fall either. Zaveski with the rebound. Good rebound in there by Hansen, but his short follow missed. And now Huron loses the ball out of bounds as the pass was too far for Kranzler. And Huron has 2 turnovers and as many trips down the floor. 1-0 Pierre and a Keenholz free throw. 7:05 in the first quarter. Mayer down the right alley for the emerald green clad Govs. Hansen on left wing. As Zaveski watches him steal, as it's taken away by Cade McNeil, and then he's tripped up by Lincoln Keenholz. So the first Governor turnover turns into Lincoln Keenholz's first foul. 6:55 in the first. They worked it around the perimeter the first possession, ended in a turnover. Tried to move to the block the second possession, that ended in a turnover. Now a move and a good one inside by McNeil this time, but it misses. And Bush with a rebound. They bring it long down floor for a floater by Keenholz that misses, and Decker rebounds for Huron. Back down 4 quickly. Pass nearly too far again. McNeil bounced dribbling off his leg is Zaveski, but it came to Isaiah Decker who drew a foul. So Huron staying with it on the blocks and drawing Jacob Mayer's first foul and the second on the Governors. And here's Isaiah Decker to the foul line for Huron. This is a 60% foul shooting team. The first is good, and it's 1-1 with a minute and a half gone. The sort of game, if this keeps, I know it's only a minute and a half, but the sort of game Huron would want, you can be sure. Second one missed. First rebound of the game for Jackson Edmond after he had 7 on Friday night at home against Yankton in the win over the Bucks. Hansen on left wing. Matthew. Mayer back to Hansen. Angle left side. Long three. He nailed it. Matthew Hansen makes it 4-1 Pierre. And for the senior, his 19th made 3. Brandon Decker. Dish it left side now. It's Cade McNeil. Isaiah Decker for Brandon Decker. Right wing at an angle. It's Kranzler. Mayer trying to cut him off. Pass is stolen. Great play by Hansen to leap up and catch a high pass. That wasn't an easy steal to make. Left wing 3. Good. Keenholz. 7-1 Pierre. The 22nd made 3 for Lincoln. 5:37 in the first quarter. 2 threes for the Govs. They feel it early, maybe. Cade McNeil. Oh, Hansen nearly taking away. Falling down McNeil as he made the pass to Kranzler. His right wing 3 is good. Max Kranzler has Huron's first field goal, and it's 7-4 Pierre at 5:18 in the first. Nothing but threes for made field goals so far. Bush. Oh, no one there. He was wanting to go for someone on the left block, but no one was close to the pass. A Pierre turnover. And here comes Peyton Grace. He's into the game for Huron. Grace is a 6'2 senior. Pierce 7, Huron 4. 5-12 first quarter as Brianna Kuzler makes a little bit of a lobby and then a pat in the shoulder to one of the officials. Brandon Decker on right wing. Up top to Grace. McNeil. Between the rings now to Zaveski. Right wing for Brandon Decker to Isaiah Decker on the right block. 16 to shoot. Thrown over the rim by Grace as it was rebounded by Hansen. Good look, but Grace misfired. Pierre on the offensive end with Bush. Up top for Edmond. 17-footers a little long for Jackson. And Grace had the rebound for Huron. Tigers down 3, working to the front court. Decker on the angle on the right wing. Edmonds all over him. Yeah, they know what a three-point shooter he is, and he takes one here, a long one that missed everything, and it's out of bounds to Pierre. He shot a long one, long. Dylan Lichty is into the game for Huron. Kate Kaiser comes in for Pierre, the 6'2 sophomore. And will you look who's in the game for the first time? And boy, aren't the Governors glad to see this. His first appearance of this season. Jack Merquan, the 6'3 junior, off that high ankle sprain. He's finally ready to go. And he has the ball between the rings. That is big, big, big for the Governors. Merquan. More shooting depth, more defensive depth with Jack in the lineup. It is Hansen, a little out of control. Lost the ball, picked up by Brandon Decker. He tried to fire one toward the rim, didn't come close. Decker comes down with it for Huron, who's down 7-4, 3:47 first quarter. Edmond trying to steal, does! Took it away from Brandon Decker. Down floor for a layup. Oh, overshot it. Merquan with a follow, and that rolled out. Rebounded by Brandon Decker. A tough break for Jack on his first shot of the year. Still 7-4 for Pierre. Huron hanging tight in the first 4.5 minutes, and a right wing drive to the block by Max Kranzler draws a foul. And it is on Merquan, and that is his first of the season. Brecken Kruger comes in for Matthew Hansen for the Govs. Kruger, the 6'1 junior. Kranzler inbound to Zaveski, who's back in there for Huron. Here's a left wing three that's off the back rim by Kranzler, tipped out of bounds by Pierre. And John Scouten substituting a lot, brings Cade McNeil back in for Peyton Grace. 3:13 in the first quarter. Pierre 7, Huron 4, pass, inbounds, intercepted. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 for Pierre. Keenholz to Kaiser, back to Keenholz, and Lincoln laid it in. 6 early for Lincoln. It is 9-4 for Pierre. 2:59 in the first quarter. Edmond ran into Kranzler and forced him to lose the ball out of bounds. Didn't foul him, but forced Kranzler to give up the ball. And Huron has 5 turnovers in the first 5 minutes of this game plus. And Pierre's lead is 5 at 9-4, 2:50 in the first quarter. Kruger, right wing for Keenholz, cousin to cousin. Screen by Edmond, finds Jackson, right on the lane, baseline, drives, left it short. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Huron. Well, Jackson's just going to keep after it. He's missed his first 2 shots, and if you saw Friday night's game, you saw that the shots weren't falling for him, but as we said in the pregame with Coach Kuzler, he still did a lot, 7 rebounds and 4 blocks. Merquan in his first action of the year. Left wing to Keenholz, back to Jack up front. The long touchdown receiving man gives it to Kruger, right wing to Merquan. He wants a 3, but it's too long. And the rebound tipped and came to Max Kranzler for Huron. Down floor, but the pass is too far and out of bounds, and Huron has tried those long passes 3 times without any success. Brandon Decker back in. Jet Zabel, who as we mentioned would get the winning basket in the JV game for the Governors, comes in. The 6'5 sophomore, he's in for Jack Merquan. Here's 5 are Cade Kaiser, Brecken Kruger, Lincoln Keenholz, Jet Zabel, and Jackson Edmond. They're up 9-4 with the ball, 2:10 first quarter. On left wing, it is Keenholz with a floater left baseline. That didn't fall. Tip, rebound. It's going to go Huron's way because of a foul. And the Governors struggling with their shooting in this first quarter. Ooh, it's Keenholz. That's 2 on Lincoln. And Matthew Hansen is in for him. Christian Bush also back in the lineup. And Dawson Rogers makes his first appearance for Huron, a 6'4 junior. We've seen a lot of players already. Keato's on the bench with a couple of fouls. 9-4 still for Pierre. 1:58 first quarter. Huron basketball with Kranzler in the right wing. Up top to Rogers. Left side for Cade McNeil. Stops inside the arc. Baseline drive. Bounce it on the right wing. An open 3 is left short here by Lichty, and Kruger has the rebound for Pierre, but taken away as Lichty with a drive is fouled. Or is the one committing the foul, or is it just lost out of bounds? Sometimes announcers anticipate fouls just like officials do. There was no fouls, just out of bounds Alfiera. Kruger, right wing in the corner. To Hansen, left wing. Kruger open 3, rim the basket. Rebounded by Brandon Decker. The Governors are only 3 of 13 shooting early on in this game. Hit a couple of baskets early, but only 1 in the last 6 minutes of playing time or so. McNeil on the right wing for Brandon Decker for Huron, down to 1:06 in the first. 9-4. Pierre in front despite struggling at the start of the game shooting. Left wing, faked by Rogers to the left baseline, but threw that over the rim. Bush couldn't hang on to the rebound. No, went off Huron actually. And it'll be Pierre basketball as Isaiah Decker comes back in, and so does Peyton Grace. And John Scouten is changing at about every whistle on the Huron bench, or whistle in English. Here is Zabel giving it to Kruger for Pierre. 48 seconds in the first. Hansen right wing on the angle, open, wants a 3 off the rim, right side. Rebound tip came to Brandon Decker, and the Governors are now just 3 of 14 from the floor. A right wing 3. This one is left short by Zaveski, and Zabel rebounds. Governors down floor again. 26 and a half seconds in the first. Shot clock is off. Kruger had the ball stripped. Nice play. Cade McNeil drives, layup, counted with a foul. Cade McNeil made the steal. Kruger tried to catch up, could not, instead fouled him, and it's a 9-6 Pierre lead. Kruger's first, the 15th foul already on Pierre. Huron has only 1. And McNeil's bucket makes it a 3-point game, but he can't complete the 3-point play. And Decker couldn't hang on to the rebound and fell hard and looked like he hit his head. He is back up, but brother, he took a fall. 10 seconds. For Pierre, it is a bounce from Kaiser to Bush. 6 seconds inside the arc on right wing. Works his way down, lost the ball. Picked up by Isaiah Decker, who just throws it down the floor. Well, not the neatest first quarter for Pierre, but they do lead Huron at the end of 1 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard by a score of 9-6 here at Huron Arena. Second quarter comes your way in 1 minute on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Governors hope they can work out their shooting as this second quarter begins. They're up 9-6 over Huron, but they managed only 3 of 14 from the floor. Through 1 at the Riggs High Gym. The Governor girls, good start for them. They're leading Huron 12-7 Brian Oakland has that on KGFX going against the Huron team that's playing well. Huron's basketball here. Isaiah Decker, middle of the lane, trying to move past Bush. Does. Banks. Misses. Follow no good, but a foul by Peyton Grace. Good rebound by Peyton. And he draws the 6th Pierre team foul already. A push by Kate Kaiser. The first on Cade. And Grace, after that good hustle, has 2 free throws here. 7:45 left in the first half. The first is rimming out for Peyton Grace, and Huron starts only 1 out of 4 at the foul line. Huron just 2 of 10 shooting, so both teams struggling from the floor. One more for Peyton Grace. Being given to by the JV team. He missed both, but the rebound to Zaveski, who brings it back out front. And a rebounding advantage so far for Huron, which the Governors won't like and didn't expect. Entry pass. Edmund knocked it down. Good play there. And Peyton Zabel, or I should say Jacob Mayer covers up Peyton Zabel. Jacob Mayer covers it up. Peyton Zabel's not on this team, David. Jet Zabel is, but he's not in the game. Matthew Hansen for Edmund. Down low, through the hands of Mayer, but tipped out of bounds by Huron. And another John Scouten substitution. Brandon Decker back in, and Blake Elwine makes his first appearance. He's an 8th grader, 6'3". Out front to Bush. A 17-footer is good. Christian Bush, the big guy at 6'4", has proven all year he can shoot that outside shot. 11-6 Pierre at 7:05 in the first half. Elwine, right wing for Brandon Decker for a cutting. Kranzler left it short, and I believe Mr. Edmond had a block. Yep, he had a rebound too, but then the ball's thrown away by Pierre out of bounds, and here comes Lincoln Keenel's back into the game. He has 2 fouls, you know. Kate Kaiser to the bench. The Huron 5 are Brandon Decker, Cade McNeil, along with Rylan Zaveski, Max Kranzler, and Blake Elwine. McNeil, ball fake into the lane from 9. That's short. Lincoln Keenels with a rebound for Piers. Both teams trying to find their shots early on in this game. Hansen, swing it into the lane on the right side, Edmond. One move, then another, count it with a foul. A little spin move by Jackson, and a beautiful move as Edmond hits it on the right lane line for his first 2 of the game. 13-6 Pierre, and Rylan Zaveski was tied up in knots and committed his first and Huron's second. What a move by Jackson. And he's to the line to complete the 3-point play. He did not. And the rebound by Zaveski. Well, you can't beat that with great footwork and a wonderful move by Jackson Edmond. Decker on the right wing. Up, through the ball away. Who's going to catch it? Lincoln Keenels. And a foul. Keenels went down to dunk it, but it won't count because behind the play, Kranzler got tangled up with Jacob Mayer and brought him down. That's Max's first foul and the 3rd team foul on Huron. And Lincoln went ahead and threw it down with 2 hands. Why not? But it doesn't count. But Pierre will have it under the offensive bucket. Watch it on the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. The shooting at the basket away from us. Right baseline, Hansen into the right corner for Keenels with a screen by Bush. Foot on the arc, knocked it down. Right wing, Lincoln Keenels with a 19-footer makes it 15-6 Pierre. The Governors with a run of 6 in a row, and John Scouten wants a Coca-Cola timeout. 6:06 left in the first half. Pierre 15, Huron 6. It's a full timeout, so I'll get my Diet Coke and be back with you in a minute on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Hi.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre, or call 224-9221. Xander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
For residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762. Huron suddenly down 9 as the Governors has a 6-0 run, 15-6 Pierre, 2 minutes gone, second quarter. Bounce into the left wing for McNeil, 3 seconds is called as Isaiah Decker was caught camping in the lane. Pierre Sports Marketing Partners that bring you Governor basketball and River 92.7 include Anderson, Rumset Dental, Comtech, First Dakota National Bank, and Pierre Dental Clinic. Mayer into the front court for Pierre, who leads 15-6, 5:49 first half. Hands it to Lincoln Keenholz, who has 8 points, 8 of the 15. Lob for Edmond, left of the lane, left foul line extended. Down the lane line, shoots over Zaveski and hits. Edmond with another strong move inside. He has 4, 8 in a row for Pierre. They're up 17-6, 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Zaveski handing it off to Cade McNeil. Edmond in his way and turns it over. Huron does. 1-on-2. Oh, Keenholz takes it to the goal anyway and draws a foul. Now, there were 2 defenders waiting on Lincoln Keenholz. He did not care. He just took it to the rim and drew a foul. On Dylan Lichty, his first and Huron's 4th as a team. And as Keenholz goes to the line, other sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 as the first one gets. Include Wagner Auto, all-around graphics, Guadalajara Mexican Restaurant, Midco, the South Dakota National Guard, and the Pierre Area Chamber of Commerce. Dawson Rogers has come back into the Huron lineup. 18-6 now for Pierre. There runs 9 in a row. One more for Keenholz. He hit it. He has 10. Pierre 19, Huron 6, 5:15 left in the first half. It's a 10-0 run for the Governors since the latter stages of the first quarter. Trying to break it is Rogers. Inside move on the right and hanging on to him so he did not fall after he fouled him was Jackson Edmond. His first, and that's 17 fouls now on Huron, but they're giving Rogers 2 shots as he was in the act of shooting, and the first is good. Peyton Grace back in for Huron. Coming to the bench was Cade McNeil. One more and rolls around and out, and the tip came out to a long rebound for Jacob Mayer for Pierre, who leads 19-7, 5 minutes left in the first half. Well, that broke the 10-0 run. Keenholz picks up a loose ball. Left wing, it's Matthew Hansen, stops in the circle, 16-footer, rim the basket, just a little too hard. Rebound by Dawson Rogers for the Huron Tigers. Left wing 3 is on the way. Long one is missing here by Kranzler. Edmond rebounds. Governors, Edmond, or Keenholz, this is to Edmond for a 15-footer as he took it from Hansen, but the shot missed, and Brandon Decker with another rebound. He has 5 of those. Bounce it on the left wing, a Rogers drive over Mayer, called for the foul as Jacob hit the floor, but the official said that he wasn't set. That's the second foul on Mayer and team foul number 8 on Pierre. And Rogers, who was just at the line a moment ago to split 2, is there again for 2, and the first one's good. 19-8 for Pierre as Brecken Kruger comes back in. Ben Heisler makes his first appearance this evening. The 6'3 junior, 3.1 points, 1.7 rebounds a game for Ben, who's done good work off the bench. Christian Bush and Jacob Mayer come to Brianna Kuzler's bench. One more due here for Dawson Rogers, but John Scouten will make another substitution as Blake Elwine comes back in for Isaiah Decker. One more for Dawson Rogers is off the front rim, tipped. Oh, and it came to Grace, who turned around and missed. Another follow, missed again. And Edmond rebounds that one for the Governors. 4 minutes left in the first half, 19-8 period. Nice hook pass from Edmond down low to Heisler. Moves in and counted with a foul in the right block. Heisler just powered his way past Dawson Rogers. 21-8 for Pierre. Heisler's first two off the bench. And the Governors, as we told you, they knew they had the height advantage. Free throw missed and rebounded here by Grace. But the Governors knew they had the advantage inside, and they're taking advantage of it in a lot of ways so far. Kranzler up top. Dawson Rogers hesitates in the lane. Blocked from behind. That was Ben Heisler who got a hand on that. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Huron, who's now just 2 of 13 shooting. Only 2 field goals so far for the Tigers in this game. Left wing it is Elwine. The 8th grader with a 3 misses. Brecken Kruger just lets that rebound go out of bounds. Pierre basketball. Cade McNeil in. Dawson Rogers out. And this has been a problem a lot of the year for Huron. They have had their struggles shooting. Only 8 with 4.5 minutes gone in the second quarter tonight. Hansen for Heisler to Kruger out front. Right wing on the angle. It's Hansen down to 18 to shoot for Pierre. 3:15.5. Governors lead by 13. 21-8. Heisler. Right wing Kruger on the angle. Defended, so gives it to Keenels on the left wing. Double team down to 9 on the shot clock. To Kruger on the right wing, to Hansen in the corner, down to 5 to shoot. Deflected, up, came to Edmond. Drives, reverse, missed, got his own board, put it in. Edmond just a little bit off balance, but he was able to follow his own miss. He has 6, and it's 23-8 for Pierre. 2:50 in the first half. Grace out front. McNeil with a screen set for him. Bounce on the left baseline for Kranzler. Long 3. Here's their specialist, Decker, but it missed. And Hansen with a rebound for the Governors. Nothing is falling for Huron. Keenels into the lane for Heisler. Ben just moved right down to the block again and drew a foul. As again, he used some force to work his way past Cade McNeil, who had to foul him. His first, team foul number 8. Jet Zabel back in for the Governors. Dylan Lichty and Rylan Zaveski back in for Huron's Tigers. Team foul number 6, so Pierre inbounds. Next one will put the Governors in the bonus. Lob into the circle for Zabel. Finds Heisler again. Banker this time misses, couldn't gain the rebound. Zaveski did instead for Huron. Right lane line, good pass down low, and Zaveski drives and scores. And this time Huron able to do something on the blocks. Only their 3rd field goal. 23-10 Pierre, 2:08 first half here at the Huron Arena. Hansen right wing, up top to Kruger. Left wing it's Keenholz. Kranzler there to guard him. They know each other from the football field. Keenholz right wing, Kruger. Here comes a 3 for Brecken off the left rim and a little bit long, and another Rylan Zaveski rebound. Brings Huron down the floor. Grace sets it up. Left wing, it's Elwine. Near the left corner for Lichty. It's right in front of the Pierre bench. Now really in the corner to Kranzler. Bring it down low. Shot stopped. Loose. Picked up by Max Kranzler. Drives back in, drew a foul. Well, Huron stuck with it there. As Kranzler grabbed it and drew a Pierre foul with 1:27 remaining in the half on Ben Heisler, his first, but that's 9 team fouls on Pierre. But they're giving 2 shots here to Kranzler. Had a 3 early, hits the free throw here. 23-11 Pierre. Jack Merquan, making his first appearance of the year earlier in this game, is back in there now. So is Christian Bush. Heisler and Hansen come to the bench. Merquan had a rebound earlier. Kranzler will shoot 1 more for Huron to try to cut the Pierre lead to 11, and he does. 23-12 Pierre, 1:27 in the first half. Only 19% shooting for Huron. Pierre up to 36%. Left wing it is Merquan. For Bush, back to Jack Merquan. Kruger up top, 113.5, still 20 on the shot clock. Keenholz is on the right wing on the angle this time to Merquan into the left corner for Kruger. Moving that ball around smartly again. 12-11 on the shot clock, and as Zabel tried to move inside, he knocked down a Huron player for an offensive foul. First on Zabel. 7th turnover. No free throws here, but that was the 10th team foul on Pierre. 61 seconds left in the first half. Pierre 23, Huron 12. Physical game. The Governors able to work inside, and that's really been the difference in this game. Kranzler over the right wing. 3, rim the basket. Zabel trying to reach the rebound. Couldn't reach it. Lichty had it instead, and then Jet Zabel pushed him for his second foul in short order. And Huron in the 2-shot bonus, the double bonus with Lichty at the line, but he leaves the first one short, and Huron is only 5 of 12 at the foul line, so they've certainly had their chances to make this closer, and so far they're not doing it. 46.2 in the half, 23-12 Pierre. One more. This one's good for Dylan Lichty, his first point. Here 23, Huron 13, 44 seconds left in the first half. Kruger right hand, left hand dribble across the center circle. Right wing Jack Merkwan. Kruger left side on the angle. Keenholz lobs it back to Kruger out front, down to 18 on the shot clock and 29 and a half. Right of the circle, it is Bush trying to grab it as players hack him, and one of them is called. Dylan Lichty's second, and that's team foul number 7 to put Pierre into the bonus for the last 24.6. Bush, front end of a 1-and-1 for him here. He hit it. 24-12 Pierre. Edmond back in. Kaiser back in for the Governors. Keenholz and Zabel to the bench for the last 24.6 of the half. Bush 57% before that one. He'll try to make 2 for 2 here. Can only split it as Brandon Decker picked up the rebound. Huron down 11 with 19 seconds in the half. McNeil to the right wing. Hand it to Kranzler. Left side Zaveski down to 12 seconds. Down to 10. As a good aggressive move here by Kranzler draws a foul right to the right block. And if Huron possibly can take any advantages of going to the block, they have to do it like that. That's Derek Merkwan's second foul. Because they know those opportunities in this game aren't going to be the easiest things to have happen. Kranzler had a couple of free throws earlier, 7.1 in the half. First here is good. Merkwan out. Lincoln Keenholz back in after the offense for defense substitution. And Brecken Kruger out and Matthew Hansen back in. 24-14 Pierre. Kranzler will shoot one more. Look for his 7th point on the way and on the board. 24-15 Pierre, 7.1. They have to come full court. Kruger, or Keenholz it is, speeds his way into the front court. Edmond, right for a jumper by Kaiser. A 3 at the buzzer. He hit it. Cade Kaiser knocked it down at the buzzer. As the Governors work their way down floor fit quickly. First 3 off the bench for Cade Kaiser. Puts that Pierre lead back to 12 at the half on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's the Pierre Governors 27. The Huron Tigers 15. Gales Gas Service. Well, not that it's an enormous concern now, but when it gets cold, you do want to stay warm all winter long. So go with that budget plan from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Stay tuned. Our Leiden and Associate Ameriprise Financial Halftime Report is next. We'll look back at the numbers in the first half of this game and update you on the Governor Girls and Governor Wrestling too. Back to Huron in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dozie's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dozie specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dozie's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on chain oiler kits for balers. Stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on your baler chain oiler kits. And ask the service department for installation paired with winter promos for even more savings. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
So let's get down to the nuts and bolts of what's going on at Grossenberg Implement this week. Nuts and bolts are on sale. Save 8% on bulk SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts this week only at any Grossenberg Implement location. Start the year off right and ensure you have plenty of bolts, nuts, and washers on hand and at a great discount. 8% all SAE and metric bolts, washers, and nuts only at Grossenberg Implement and only this week.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The paint store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The paint store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The paint store, same great paint, same great services.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities, from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at BriggsRVPark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
And white, Pierre shooting at the basket as you look at it at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at DRGnews.com. They're at the basket below us. We're in a corner above a baseline. Edmund for Bush, a 14-footer. Up Isaiah Decker got a hand on that. Blocked by Isaiah, and Pierre couldn't hang on to the rebound. So it's Huron basketball. The Governors Just 37% shooting. Well, Huron was held to just 3 first-half field goals. They're shooting only 18%. They were within 9 before that 3 by Kaiser just before the first half ended. And as a 3 is put up, a foul away from the ball. As Isaiah Decker was caught trying to clear someone off, and he was caught pushing. His first team foul of the second half on Huron. Pierre basketball. Jacob Mayer, right wing on the angle to Keenholz. Brandon Decker guards him. Hansen moves to the left wing on the angle. Middle of the left wing to Lincoln Keenholz. Back to Matthew Hansen. Right wing for Mayer. Hansen up top again with McNeil guarding him. Entry pass, left lane line, move by Edmond. Head fake, put it in. Jackson Edmond scooped it up after he made his defender miss. 29-15 Pierre. Edmond has 8. Huron with, here comes Decker with a 3 on the right wing. Missed it. Mayer the rebound, then he's fouled. Still only the one made 3 in the game by Huron. No, it's not a foul, it's just out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Governors, who have it in the front court. Hansen way up top. And stolen. Nice play by Max Kranzler. He drives for a layup. Kranzler with a steal on the hoop, cutting the Pierre lead to 12 at 29-17. A minute 40 gone in this third quarter. Edmond left foul line extended. Cut off pretty well. He's in a triple team. Oh, still works his way through it and powered it in with a foul on the left block. Jackson Edmonds said, I don't care about your triple team. You're about to get scored upon. Isaiah Decker's second foul. It's 31-17 for Pierre. Edmond with 10. He looks for point number 11 at the line, and he's good. Well, he's 6'7". That's not a wiry 6'7", of course, Edmond. He showed his strength there. 32-17 for the Governors. 6:05, third quarter. Isaiah Decker, nice handoff, and low on the baseline. Zaveski put it in over a double team from 6 feet. First 2 for Zaveski. 32-19 for Pierre. 5:50, third quarter. Edmond, left wing. Keno stops on the left baseline. Lost his dribbles, got to do something. Finds Edmond on a bounce, drives again. Reversal went off the back iron. Tough break for him there. Zaveski with a rebound. Quickly front court, right wing. 3 is coming and rattled the rim by Kranzler. Keenholz brings the rebound down for the Govs all the way to Edmond, out of control there. And Pierre loses the ball. Kranzler back down floor. And a hand on it, boy. And Huron wants goaltending, and they may be right as the shot missed. Instead, bringing it down is Hansen, he's fouled. I think Huron's got a point there. Keenholz touched that ball when it was in the cylinder, and it wasn't called. Instead, here's another Isaiah Decker foul. He's picked up 3 in about 2 minutes. All of Huron's 3 team fouls in the second half. Matthew Hansen at the line, who hasn't scored since hitting a 3-pointer in the first quarter. He'll have 2 free throws here. 32-19 Pierre, 5:09 third quarter at the Huron Arena. Governors 5 of 9 at the line. Hansen hit the first. 33-19 Pierre. So Decker out after committing all those fouls, and Dawson Rogers is into the Huron lineup. I think John Scouten is still talking to the officials, and again, I think he's right about a goaltending that should have been called that wasn't. Hansen hit the second free throw. And the Pierre matching their longest lead at 15, 34-19. 5:03 third quarter. Pressure, Zaveski keeping it away from Hansen. Right wing for Brandon Decker. Stops, bounce in the baseline. Good pass. Oh, no way. Zaveski blocked. Jackson Edmond has another. That's 2 for him tonight. Pardon me, that's 3 for him tonight. Basketball here for Edmond. Right wing Hansen. Open 3 is off the right rim and short and out of bounds. Well, Edmond had 3 blocks against Yankton, or 4 blocks against Yankton, 3 more tonight. That's 27 for Jackson this season. And John Scouten is still not happy about something, demonstrating something to the officials have to say, didn't you see this happen? Here's a drive on the left block. Brandon Decker took a pass for a lay-in. First two of the game for Brandon Decker. 34-21 Pierre with 4:20 remaining in the third quarter. Mayer for Edmond, standing on the foul line and just grabbed by Cade McNeil. His second, the 14 foul on Huron with 4:14 left in the third, and it's a Huron team that by the moment is looking a little more frustrated. Mayer will inbound the basket below us left baseline as he looks at it. Pass back to him in the corner. He's open for a three. Took it from Edmond and he hit it. Jacob Mayer with the Governors' fourth made three of the game. 37-21 for Pierre. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Brandon Decker outside the arc on left wing. Now a whistle. Pierre has a foul. Edmond's not happy. It's on him. His second. Team foul number one in the second half on Pierre. Dylan Lichty and Peyton Grace come back in for Huron. Pierre up to 41% shooting for the game. They're 3 for 6 so far in this third quarter. Kranzler into the lane, spin move. There's a block, nope, a foul too. Keno's got a hand on it. But behind that, it's a foul on Jacob Mayer, and that is his third. So from the backside, Mayer committed the foul on Kranzler, who will have 2 free throws. He is 4 out of 4 at the line. The rest of his teammates are only 4 of 11. First here, good. 37-22 Pierre as Jet Zabel and Kate Kaiser back in for the Governors. Christian Bush and Jacob Mayer come to the bench and get 5s. 10 now for Max Kranzler. He'll shoot another. On the way and on the board. 37-23 Pierre, 3:48 third quarter. They've never trailed in this game. Their longest lead, 15. Edmond for a cutting Hansen. Right baseline drive, just a little bit short. Zaveski rebounds. And down floor on the left wing, it's thrown away by Huron for their 10th turnover. 3:35 in the third, and head coach Brianna Kuzler, if Pierre wants a full, or a 30-second, that is, Coca-Cola timeout. So we'll take 30 as well and have another little bit more Diet Coke. 3:35 in the third. Pierre 37, Huron 23, back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to find...
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
It's a new
35 in the third. Sports marketing partners to help bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 include Kathy Sun and Shine Properties and Pitt's Design Build. Pass down on the post for Edmond, drives and scores. Good feed from Jet Zabel, and Edmond now they have him with 11. We'll go with that. 39-23 Pierre, 3:15 third quarter leading Huron. Good catch of a bad pass. Kranzler bring it on the left side for Rogers, who's back in. His 3 misses and goes out of bounds to Pierre. Huron still at only 25% shooting. That's better than they were doing at the half. Pierre up to 41% shooting for the game. Keno's on left wing. He has 10. Edmond leading Pierre with 11. It is in the lane. A turnaround jumper by Zabel from the foul line misses. Zaveski rebounds. Well, you know, Huron, to their credit, getting their share of rebounds in this game. Governors have had some misses. Rogers with a drive. That is left short, but he gained his own rebound. Oh, and it rolled out on him. And Edmond with the rebound. 2 looks at the rim there. Didn't fall for Rogers. On the baseline, intended for Hansen, a pass. Knocked out of bounds by Huron's Ryland Zaveski. And 4 for 4 for Huron. Brandon and Isaiah Decker are back in. Dylan Lichty and Blake Elwine are all back in. As John Scouten is just looking for something that'll work on both ends of the floor for Huron. Hansen, baseline for Kaiser. To Edmond, up top for Hansen, right wing. Backs up, hands it to Zabel in the circle, left wing for Lincoln Keenels, who hasn't scored yet in the half. Right wing Hansen, open, 3, short, and good play by Lichty. Knew he couldn't save the rebound, and then knocked it off Jeff Zabel. It's out of bounds to Huron. 4 of 10 on threes now for the Governors. Sports marketing partners also include Olinger Law Firm and American Bank and Trust and Capital City Campus. They help bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7. Lichty, left baseline, bad pass. Taken away by Kate Kaiser for Pierre. The keyhole's down the right alley. Oh, crossover made a man get out of his uniform just about. Hansen, a right wing 3, missed everything. And Elwine ran down the rebound. Brandon Decker sets the offense, hands it to Cade McNeil up top for the Huron Tigers. Bounce pass along the baseline for Decker, but a whistle stops play, a foul on Pierre. It's Hansen's first. Team foul number 3. Brecken Kruger back in, Ben Heisler back in. Jackson Edmond and Matthew Hansen to Brianna Kuzler's bench. 39-23, Pierre leading. Their longest lead 16, 125 in the third. A 3 from the right wing, good by Elwine, and he's fouled. Knocked down by Heisler. Blake Elwine has a chance at a 4-point play. Heisler's second foul. And no flopping or anything. Heisler pushed him down, 39-26 Pierre. And the 8th grader, Elwine, does complete the 4-point play, and it's back to a 12-point Pierre lead, 39-27. A minute 20 left in the third. There's still basketball left. The Governors have to mind what they're doing here. Keenel's out front. Right wing to Kruger. Keenel's between the rings again. Stops from 18 right side. He knocked it down for his first 2 of the half. Well, when the Governors needed a bucket, they know what to turn to. Keenel's has 12. 41-27 Pierre. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. A left wing 3 is on the way and off the rim. Elwine tried again. Now it comes for another right wing 3 that's halfway down and on a foul. Decker tried that one. But a foul on Pierre. On Kaiser. That is the second on Cade. And here comes Jackson Edmond back in with 48.8 left in the third to replace Heisler. 5 team fouls now on Pierre and 4 on Huron. The whistle's blown a lot tonight. 48.8 left in the third, 41-27. Keenel stole the inbounds pass, took it right away from Decker, drove to the goal, layup. Lincoln Keenel's a one-man break after a quick steal. He's up to 14. 43-27 for Pierre. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. McNeil handed up top to Elwine. Lichty right wing on the angle. Hounding him is Kate Kaiser. Stopping, Elwine with it. Back out front to McNeil. Left wing outside the arc, Decker. 18 in the quarter, 13 to shoot for Huron. Decker with a drive now. Blocked! Number 4 for Edmond. It's in the right baseline for Elwine. He shoots, but he hits it. Hey, the 8th grader can play a little. 4 seconds, 3:43-29 Pierre. It is Edmond for a long one at the buzzer that's short. And Pierre maintaining the advantage of 14 at the end of 3 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard at the Huron Arena. Pierre 43, Huron 29. Back in 1 minute on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
And a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Oahe Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Oahe Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
As community bankers, Bankwest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose Bankwest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Pierre Governors heading to the fourth quarter in Huron with a 43-29 lead in boys action over the Huron Tigers. We'll update girls action when we have a moment. Huron's ball to start the fourth quarter. A little bit better shooting in the third quarter for them. Still only at 26% for the game, here at 40%. Fourth quarter begins. McNeil, Kranzler in right wing of the basket away from us. In the right corner, Brandon Decker to the angle on the right wing outside the arc. Handy to McNeil again. Up top for Rylan Zaveski, who's back in there to Elwine for a three by Brandon Decker. That is missing, but the rebound by Elwine, or by Zaveski that is. He's fouled before he hit the shot. It's on the floor, but it is a foul on Pierre. And it's on Jackson Edmond, and that is the third on him. Edmond has 13 points. Keno's 14. 7:36 left. And inbound right away left baseline. Decker hit it. Second bucket for Decker. 43-31 Pierre. 7:27 left. A lot of basketball to go. Edmond, spin move in the lane. Past three defenders, but left short. Good D there. Decker with a rebound. Down floor for Kranzler driving. That didn't fall. Bush couldn't hang on to the rebound, though, and it's out of bounds to Huron. Again, the Governors, they're at 39% shooting, but they're still trying to keep their distance. They're up 12. They've led by as many as 16. Oh, a low pass. Too low. A good setup on the intention for Elwine, but the pass too low, and he's out of bounds. The ball's out of bounds, and it's Pierre basketball with 7:05 left. 43-31, Pierre with the lead and the ball here in Huron. Edmond, left wing, and as Mayer hit the shot, the play is stopped because of a foul away from the ball on Christian Bush of Pierre. That's his first, and the team foul is number 7, but no free throws here. 39-32, the Governor girls. We're up at the end of 3, now about 2 minutes gone in the fourth, and it's a 40-37 Pierre lead over Huron and girls action on KGFX at the Rigside Gym. McNeil bounces it to Zaveski. Here's a three straight away. This one's good. There's the first of the game for Decker. And Huron has cut this lead under 10. It's 43-34 Pierre. 6:37 left. Decker has 7. A lot of game left. Bush, left wing Keno's. Here comes a three. He hit it. Lincoln Keno's. He was knocked down, but he still hit it. He's up to 17. Let's remember that play. 6:20 left. 46-34 Pierre. Kranzler for Decker. Brandon bringing on the left side now to Cade McNeil. Drives past Hanson. There's another Jackson Edmond block, number 5. Keno's with a rebound, and he's fouled. The block machine is there again. One of the best in AA basketball. Jackson Edmond has 5 tonight. Brandon Decker with a foul, his second team foul, number 5. Isaiah Decker is back in for Brandon Decker. Pierre ball up 12, 6 minutes left, 46-34. Edmond half hook, wild shot, missing. Zaveski rebounds from the right lane line at about 9 was from where Jackson shot that one. Here's the drive on the baseline, blocked again by Edmond, but regained by Rogers. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Huron, but that's block number 6 for Edmond. He says, guys, I mean business. Don't bring that stuff in here on me. Don't you know about me? You do now. Kranzler inbound. Bush is out for Pierre as Jet Zabel's back in. Bounce up top to Dawson Rogers. Brianna Kuzler said in the pregame, you get blocked like that, it gets in your head a little bit. But here's how you answer with a 3, and Zaveski hit it on the left wing. And Huron head coach John Scouten wants a full Coca-Cola timeout. We'll take a minute. 5:33 remains. Don't go anywhere yet. It is Pierre 46, Huron 37. Back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Jackson Edmonds 13. And also by our count, Jackson has 6 rebounds and 6 block shots. Pierre basketball, 46-37 their lead over Huron. Bucket right below us in their emerald green. Matthew Hansen. Tough pass caught by good catch by Zabel. Has it right of the circle. The Hansen entry pass Edmond. Left block, lost his dribbles. Got to find somebody. Deflected out of bounds. Went off Huron. 5:09 left, 46-37. Pierre continues to lead. Sports marketing partners that bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 include Delta Dental, Iceberg Funeral Home, and Red Rosa Italian Grill. Keenol's right wing, open 3. It's short. Tipped, rebound, Hansen. For Edmond on the baseline. For Zabel at the left block, foul. Hansen, big offensive rebound right there. Dawson Rogers with a foul, number 2, and that's team foul number 6 on Huron. Rogers out and Brandon Decker back in. So in the next common foul, both teams will be in the bonus. Pierre right now at 17 fouls. An inbounds pass stolen by Cade McNeil out of the hands, but it's stolen right back by Edmond, who drives and misses. Loose ball on the rebound. Who has it? It's Huron. Well, a chance there for Edmond to make it a double-digit lead again, but it didn't fall. Instead, a right wing 3 coming for Decker, but it is missed. And Zabel has the rebound. Down floor open, right corner. This is Mayer, and it rimmed out. And a Huron player comes down hurt, and that's Zaveski after Huron grabbed the rebound. Zaveski will have to come out. Peyton Grace grabbed that rebound. He'll come out 2, but Zaveski's in a little pain as he goes to the bench. And another sports marketing partner to help bring you Governor basketball is Stolken, Peterson, Lingle, Walti, and Jones LLP here on River 92.7. It is McNeil for Huron. They're within 9 now. Don't go anywhere, as I said. 4:12 left. This Tiger team's a scrappy one tonight. Kranzler in the circle, fell down. Well, that's because he was tripped by a not quite believing Jacob Mayer. That's his 4th. Team foul number 8 on Pierre puts Kranzler at the line where he hasn't missed tonight. He's 6 for 6. So Mayer to the bench, and Kate Kaiser is back in. And can Kranzler keep his perfect streak going at the line? The front of the 1-1's good. 46-38 Pierre. Governor basketball brought to you by Ferding Electric, Dakota Storm Roofing, the Corner Station and the Crossing, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Dairy Queen, and Beck Motors. This is to make it a 7-point game, and he's good. Max Kranzler has 13. 46-39. Pierre leading, but being bothered here by Huron. 4 minutes left. Hansen out front to Keenol's. Drive. Hook from 14 missed. Gained his own board and put it in midair. Keenol's, that great athletic ability of his. He's up to 19. 48-39 Pierre, 3:43 left, right wing, three, good! That's Kranzler, his second of the game. The Pierre lead now at 6. 48-42, 3:33 remaining. Keenels, the Governors need another bucket here. Hansen right wing on the angle. They're being pushed to the limit by Huron. Travel on Zabel in the lane. Jack Merkwan comes back in for Zabel. And a full timeout, a Coca-Cola timeout for Pierre head coach Brianna Kuzler, whose team fights to hang on to the lead. 3:22 left, Pierre 48, Huron 42. Back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our staff.
Pierre still by 6, but brother, they're walking the tightrope a little bit now. Huron has put themselves back into this game by shooting well in this fourth quarter, 4 of 8. They're only down 6, 3:15 still to play. Lichty, baseline drive. Edmond couldn't get a hand on it, but it rolled out. And then Merkwan had a dual possession on the rebound, but it does stay with the Governors. So the arrow, they needed that to point their way there, and they do. Down to 3:08 left. 48-42 Pierre, 18 fouls on Pierre, 6 on Huron. Governors could still use a hoop. Kaiser up top. Right wing it is Jack Merkwan in his first game of the season. Pass tipped and stolen by Kranzler. 2-on-1 with McNeil. Drives, layup, good, and a foul. It's a 4-point game. Cade McNeil working with Kranzler on the 2-on-1 break. And all of a sudden we have a nail biter in Huron, the 3rd foul on Kaiser. Well, it's Pierre and Huron. What do you expect? McNeil's second bucket and 4th point. He'll try to make it a 3-point game, but he missed the free throw, and Edmond has the rebound. So still a 2-possession lead for Pierre. 48-44, 2:45 to play. Edmond on the right baseline, hands it back out to Hansen. Merkwan in the circle. I'll say it again. The Governors should use a bucket. Hansen drives into the lane. Call for an offensive foul. He knocked over Brandon Decker. The second foul on Hansen. The Governors have gone a few trips without scoring. Huron can cut this lead now to 2 or 1. 2.5 minutes left. The Governors once led by 16. Kranzler handing it. Wow, to McNeil. Well, good job by this Huron team. Give them the credit. Here is a 3 by Elwine. The 8th grader just missed it. Cleano's up. Huge rebound for Pierre. 2:15 left. Edmond drives short, but he's fouled. And Jackson will head to the line with 2:13 remaining. Lichty's 3rd foul. Well, the clock stopped, but the Governors still can use points. Edmond has 13. First of 2. He misses long. Governors just 7 of 12 at the line. Blake Elwine out. Rylan Zaveski back in for Huron. Edmond will try to make it a 5-point lead. 48-44 Pierre. 2:13 left. Here comes the second. Too long again. And the rebound, a battle for it, ends up in a Huron foul. Zaveski caught with a hold. That's his second foul. Team foul number 8. Now Keenholz, the best foul shooter on the team at the line. An enormous 1-and-1 again. Rimmed in and out and in. And one the Governors needed for his 20th point. 49-44 Pierre. 2:11 left. Merkwan out. He hasn't scored in his debut, but he's contributed. Jet Zabel back in. Governors need this one too from Lincoln Keenholz. It's coming. It's good. 50-44 Pierre. Still 2:11 left. Nothing's decided yet. McNeil, right wing. Kranzler, who has 16 tonight. They've started to hit their threes in the second half. Will they try another here? Yep. Here comes Decker with it. Right wing. He's good. Brandon Decker is second of the fourth quarter. It is a three-point game. 50-47 Pierre. A minute 48 left. 6 made threes now for Huron. Left wing Keenholz for Pierre. Up only 3 now. Fadeaway Hansen left of the lane. No good. Edmond, an enormous offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Maybe the biggest rebound of the night for the Governors with 1:36 remaining. Max Kranzler protests to no avail. But it isn't on him. It's on Zaveski, his third. Team foul number 9. Pressure free throws again for Edmond, but first a timeout by Huron's head coach John Scouten. It's a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. We'll take it. Woo! 96 seconds left. Pierre 50, Huron 47, back in 30 on River 92.7.
Professional Auto Service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
The Pierre Fire Department has a
the Lariat Lanes on the truck bypass in Pierre.
Last 1-and-1. It's for Jackson Edmond, who has 13. He is just 1 of 4 at the line. 3-point Pierre lead is now 4 after Edmond hit a big one. 51-47 Pierre. There's still a minute 36 left, but again it's back to a 2-possession lead. The Governors could use this one too from the junior. On the way, it's off the rim. Keenholz couldn't hang on to the rebound, and neither could Zabel. It's out of bounds to Huron, but it is a 2-possession Pierre lead. Now the defense needs to come through for the Governors. 51-47 Pierre. 1:34 remaining. McNeil catches it after it nearly makes it to the timeline. Left wing Elwine, the 8th grader, faked a 3. Handed it to Lichty. 1:25 left. Down low, foul away from the ball before a layup is made. As Zabel sent McNeil to the floor, Jet's third foul. And Pierre has been over the 10-foul limit. This means McNeil's going to go to the line with a chance to cut this to a 2-point game with 1:24 left. It hasn't been this close since the first quarter. McNeil 0 for 2 at the line. This one is no good. And it remains 51-47 Pierre with a minute 24 to play. In what has become a tense fourth quarter at the Huron Arena. Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, River 92.7, KGFX FM. Pierre drives sober or get pulled over. One more for McNeil to try to make it a 3-point game. He's good. 51-48 for Pierre. Christian Bush back in for the Governors, replacing Zabel. McNeil with 5. Huron does not press. Maybe they don't press. Again, having not seen this team, I kind of thought they might there, but they don't. Now they pick it up a little bit at half court as Mayer's into the front court. 1:16 left. Edmond for a driving Hansen left baseline, missed it short, rebounded by Grace. Huron can tie it with 1:06 left. John Scouten for Huron wants his next to last timeout. Let's keep it here. Edmond had a chance again to make it a 2-possession game, but missed. And Huron is down to 3 with 1:06 left. 51-48 after they once trailed by 16. Governor Basketball on River 92.7 is brought to you by Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Wegner Auto, Overhead Door, the Brittany Shufflebarger Agency, Avanterra, and First Dakota National Bank. Well, the Governors have struggled shooting in the fourth quarter. They're only 2 out of 10. Huron is 6 of 12, and that's why partly they're back in this game. Foul problems for Pierre too. It's the double bonus. The Governor girls do win it over Huron. What a good win that is for Kirk Bebout's team, 55-39. They're now at 6-9. They get some more seed points for that too because Huron is 9-6. A very, very good win for Kirk Bebout's team, who will host Bismarck Friday night, 6:30 on KGFX. These Governor boys go to Bismarck Friday night, 6:30 here on River 92.7. But we have a finish here, do we not? 1:06 left. Huron with the ball down 3, 51-48. Pierce still on top. Decker up top to McNeil. Drive on the right baseline. Out for Kranzler. Into the corner. Head fake by McNeil. Drives for an open left wing 3 by Elwine. It's halfway down and out. And Bush with a rebound. He nearly tied the game, and there's a foul. That thing was halfway in the basket. And the 8th grader nearly came up with a clutch 3. McNeil, the foul, is 3rd. 10th team foul. Bush with 2. He's 1 for 2 at the line. The Governors at 10 for 17. They can use them both. First for Christian. He's good. 52-48. Pierre, 50.2 left. Cowboy Country Store's our player of the game following this game. Hermanson and Dodonic's big play of the game. Has it happened yet? One more for Bush. Short. Rebounded by Lichty. Huron now down 4. 43 seconds left. It is McNeil up top, and a little touch foul here is called on Keenels. That's not what the Governors wanted on Brandon Decker. Keenels is 3rd, but this will put Decker at the line with 42.2 left. Again, both teams in the double bonus, so this is 2 free throws. Decker has all 10 of his points in the second half. 2 threes in this fourth quarter. First, good. 52-49 for Pierre. Elwine out. Peyton Grace back in for defense. Goodness me. Well, Pierre has let a lot of a big lead slip away. Decker can make it a 2-point game. He did, hitting the second. He has 12. 52-50 Pierre. Timeout Governors. Let's take 30 here, Heather. 42.2 left and a Coca-Cola timeout. We'll be back for what could be a thrilling finish. Pierre 52, Huron 50. Back with you in 30 seconds from the Huron Arena on River 92.7.
Proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs.
Basketball, double bonus each way. If it's needed, the possession arrow points to Huron. 2 timeouts left for Pierre, only 1 for Huron. Now there is some three-quarter court pressure by Huron. As it's inbounded from Hansen to Keenels, and Huron backs off into the front court. Biggest possession of the night here. Pierre up 2 with the ball. 32 seconds left. 6 more on the game clock, then on the shot clock. Hansen into the circle. Right wing from Jacob Mayer, back to Hansen, down to 17 to shoot. Entry pass, Edmond down low, layup, no good, but Edmond was fouled. That might have put it away. 20.3 left. It didn't quite stay down for Jackson, but he'll head to the line for two. After the foul on Peyton Grace, that's his first. So Edmond with two more big free throws. First one to make it a three-point game. 20.3 left. He missed it. The Governors are only 11 of 20 at the line. The best he can do is make it a three-point game. Lichty in for Grace for Huron, 52-50. Pierre, 20.3 to go. Edmond will shoot another. 3 dribbles, spin. On the way. Rattles out. Rebound Decker. Huron can tie or lead. Timeout, John Scouten, his last one in regulation. 16-point left, 4 left. The shot clock off. We'll keep it here in this Coca-Cola timeout.
30-second timeout, Tigers.
Well, you never know. To say the least, a stirring comeback by Huron, but not the fourth quarter. The Governors have won it. As Huron, to their credit, has played a lot better. And boy, their three-point specialist, Decker, who came in at 41% for the year, has hit a couple of big threes. Kranzler's had a 3 in this fourth quarter, too. Their leading scorer has 16. Well, what will they do here? Here is on the floor. Keenels, Hansen, Zabel, Edmond, Mayer. Elwine, don't forget he made a big 3. Decker, Kranzler, McNeil, Lichty. Backcourt, 15 seconds left. McNeil into the front court. Huron with the ball and down 2. 10 to go. Bounce right wing outside the arc. It's Kranzler. Stops. Up top, it is Decker for a right wing 3 with 3 seconds left. It's good! Blake Elwine, the 8th grader, with 9/10 of a second left. Huron, for the first time in this game, has the lead, 53-52. Timeout. Huron, their last one. And a Huron team with not a lot of varsity depth has left it to an 8th grader who may have just won it. They're going to put a little time back on the clock. It now says 1.6. That was a Pierre timeout, by the way. Huron's used all of theirs, a Coca-Cola timeout. Wow! The kid, the 8th grader, Blake Elwine, has had 2 threes, barely touched the rim on either one of them. And the Governors will have to go full court in 1.6 to avoid the upset loss. And how about what Huron's done in this fourth quarter? Credit to them, and this would be the biggest win of their season. Of course, this rivalry goes back 120 years. So, you know it means something for a Huron team to beat a Pierre team in anything. And the Governors have got to wonder what has happened. Well, one thing that's happened is they've not shot well in this fourth quarter, only 2 of 10 from the floor. Well, they've got to make one more, or they're going to leave here disappointed. They have to come full court. 1.6 left. They do have a timeout, but there's not much time to do anything. It has to be a long pass and then hope for a decent look at a shot. Long pass from Zabel. It's to Mayer to the timeline. He didn't release it in time. The Huron Tigers, in an amazing fourth quarter comeback, have upset the Pierre Governors. Huron 53, Pierre 52. The teams exchange fives. It's happiness in Huron and frustration for Pierre after one that got away from the Governors. A 16-point lead gone. Blake Elwine hits the winning 3. The 8th grader did it with 1.6 seconds to play. Final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard at the Huron Arena. The Huron Tigers 53, the Pierre Governors 52. Huron improves to 5-10. The Governors' 2-game winning streak comes to an end, and they're now at 7-8. They still want to make a drive to be that 8th seed. This will not help them. Stay tuned for our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. It'll include our Hermanson Endodontics big play. I think we know what that is, don't we? And our Cowboy Country Stores player of the game. I think we know who that is, too. And hopefully a visit with head coach Brianna Kuzler, other scores, and an update on Governor girls basketball and wrestling. Ooh, this one's got to hurt for the Governors. A 16-point lead at one point, but they lose by a point to Huron, 53-52. We'll start our postgame from Huron in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, River 92.7.
The team at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all of their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable, and to have the healthiest and best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all of your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients too. Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all of your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, Bankwest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. Bankwest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose Bankwest. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. New year with new deals. Get 4 free oil changes with your 4-tire purchase. A $200 value. $15 off Duramax diesel fuel filters. Only $35 for a hand wash and vacuum. Enjoy $15 off a light detail. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call us at 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram. Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Well, for the Pierre Governors, they've still got to wonder what happened in here after a 16-point lead. But what happened was that Huron made the big plays in the fourth quarter, and the biggest came from 8th grader Blake Elwine. His second three of the fourth quarter with 1.6 seconds left gives the Huron Tigers an upset win of 53-52. This is our Family Dental and Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. I'll say it again. When Huron beats Pierre in anything, they'll love it, and they'll love this one. And a very good job by the Tigers to come back from 16 down. And one thing that didn't happen as the Governors wanted to was rebounding, as we'll tell you in a bit. We'll watch one down the final scoring in this game for Huron. Max Kranzler, their leading scorer, led the way with 16. And there's another guy that deserves credit. He helped that comeback happen, too, for Huron by going 8 of 8 at the foul line. Brandon Decker had 12. He had 8 rebounds. He had a couple of threes in the fourth quarter. And Blake Elwine with 9, including the biggest 3 with 1.6 left. Cade McNeil at 5, Rylan Zaveski at 5, Dawson Rogers with 4, Dylan Lichty and Isaiah Decker with 1 each. Minkin Keno's another big night for the Governors as he scored 21. He had 2 threes, he had 5 rebounds. Jackson Edmond had 14 points, he had 8 rebounds and 6 blocked shots. 5 for Matthew Hansen, 4 points for Christian Bush. Jacob Mayer, Kate Kaiser with 3 each, Ben Heisler with 2. But the Governors were held to 36% shooting and only 2 of 10 shooting in that fourth quarter after they'd gone a combined 13 for 26 in quarters 2 for 3. They end the game at 36% on 18 of 50, 5 of 15 on threes. Huron, with 7 of 14 in the fourth quarter, improved to 33%, 15 of 45, 7 of 22 on threes. And here's another thing the Governors are going to lament, 11 of 21 at the foul line. Huron, 16 of 25, and again the rebounding advantage. And well, John Scouten's going to be happy with this against a team that they didn't think you would look just at both teams. You wouldn't think there'd be an advantage there for Huron, but hey, they gave it with a 40-31 rebounding advantage. Pierre led all the way until the last 1.6. They led 9-6 at the end of 1, 27-15 after half, 43-29 at the end of 3, but then Huron outscored the Governors 24-9 in the fourth quarter to come back for the 53-52 victory, their 5th win of the season. They break their 2-game losing streak and the Governors' 2-game winning streak. This is the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame after a 53-52 win for Huron over Pierre. We'll have more from the Huron Arena in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball. River 92.7. There's one place to watch Pierre Governor sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governor sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governor Sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governor Sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors can give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality health care of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. So, Stevie, if you get somebody financed on a vehicle and they don't live here and maybe they've never stepped foot in the dealership, how's that work?
Even if you don't live close by or in the Pierre area, if we can get you an approval, then we can deliver the vehicle to your house or work. If we can get you approved at the dealership and you don't live close by, then we can deliver the vehicle to your house or work.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Huron Tigers with a big comeback as they defeat the Pierre Governors tonight by a score of 53-52 at the Huron Arena to break the Governors' two-game winning streak. And time to recognize a couple of things. First, our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game. A lot of nights we have to kind of ponder this a little bit. Not tonight. We'll tell you what it is in 30 seconds here on River 92.7.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
It was on Huron's final possession of this night, and the help side defense did the job. Jackson Edmond did the job for the Governors down low, but they were trying to stop things down low, and that left 8th grader Blake Elwine open on the right wing. He'd hit a three earlier in the fourth quarter, and with 1.6 seconds to play, he hit another one, and that was the winner in Huron's 53-52 win over Pierre. Blake Elwine's winning three, our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game. Now time to name our Cowboy Country Store's player of the game, and we'll do that in 30 seconds right here on River 92.7.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores. Fill up your tank and your stomach. February special at Cowboy Country Store on Harrison and Pierre and in Fort Pierre. Large dipper bowls, just $5 during February. Chicken dippers, mashed potatoes and gravy, and corn, just $5. Stop by Cowboy Country Stores for delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. with fresh baked pastries, regular and breakfast pizzas, coffees, and more. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre.
Well, if you're an 8th grader and you hit a winning three-pointer in a varsity AA game, I'd say you earn player of the game honors, don't you? We're going to give it to Blake Elwine. 9 points for Huron, 2 threes, but the biggest one, the winner, with 1.6 left, is Blake Elwine. We'll get a T-shirt to take him, and I'm sure he'll enjoy it. And this is a night he'll never forget, you know that. Blake Elwine with the winning three, our Cowboy Country Store's player of the game. I do believe head coach Brianna Kuzler is on her way up here, so we will hold on here a minute and have our visit with the Governor's head coach before they make their way home. Yes, in fact, here comes the coach right now after this one. And I think first, Coach, credit where it's due to the way Huron played in the fourth quarter. They rebounded well. They played defense well. They shot well. They earned it.
Yeah, they did, and they made shots when they needed to. We weren't good enough tonight.
Well, it came down to the plays at the finish, and there are a lot of things you can point to. Yeah, you want to hit free throws better, but what happened that you wanted to see better?
You know, I thought, when especially in an arena like this, when they make runs, the place can erupt. So, credit them. They came back. We were up pretty decent on them. I thought maybe 14 at a time. But, you can look at a lot of different possessions, but at the end of the day, all it takes is one play. All it takes is one extra rebound, one 50-50 ball that you're chasing after, and that's the difference in a game. There's no one play. In this matter, they hit that three, and you can look at that. I've got to do a better job of letting our guys know that we don't help off any shooters. The only thing that's going to win the game for them is a three, and we gave that up. It wasn't going to hurt us for a two, but that's on me. So we have to be better about situations late in the game. This is 3 games that we lost by 1 point, and 1 or 2 points, whatever it was, 3 points.
Yeah.
Those are ones you'd like back.
Well, there were a lot of good things tonight, and you had to fight through quite a bit, but. Again, Jackson once again for the second game in a row was just really on the job. at both ends of the floor. And the other thing was the shots were falling for him tonight, and he just stuck with it tonight after a couple didn't fall for him early.
Yeah, I thought that early on we moved the ball pretty well and got some good looks. We had movement that we wanted, and then we resorted back to being a little bit complacent with the shot selection that we had. We were getting hit inside, but we've got to learn to absorb that contact and finish through. And then down the stretch, free throws matter. They're big time. And that's just frankly calling a spade. We've got to put our free throws in. There's no more denying that, certainly. And the kids know it. Nobody goes to the line trying to miss a free throw. And this is not at all on any individual. We need to be better as a team. Myself, I've got a lot of areas to continue to improve. So, but we'll be better.
You've talked in various games lately. They've been a lot like this, where there have been a lot of whistles, and you've said, hey, that's not so bad for your team if there are whistles, but the way it went tonight, it was starting to be that way in about every play in that fourth quarter, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of stoppage there on their end. It felt like we were maybe creating some same contact that we were getting on the other end, but regardless, you've got to adjust, and that's one thing that we talk about a lot, and we didn't adjust tonight, not well enough at least. Their zone was it hurt us, obviously, especially when we couldn't make those shots late in the game. But I thought that there's still a lot of positive things that came about it. We still found some openings, had some guys get some good minutes tonight. We had a pretty good rebounding presence, but we can still be better.
One guy, I'll tell you, got some minutes. He hadn't played all year, and I know you were so happy to have him on the court. And that's Jack Merquan, who coming on that high ankle sprain. Goodness gracious, anyone who's ever had one of those know that takes a long, long time, and he did it right before practice started, and he was, you know Jack pretty well, and I do too. He was just itching to play. I know he was so glad to get in there tonight.
Yeah, he'll certainly add to our depth now as we move forward, now finding that dynamic and how he fits into the rotation a little bit. But he certainly adds an element of athleticism to our already pretty deep roster. But we've got to keep growing. Right now I felt like, I don't think this was a step backward, but we can't be stationary at this point in the season. We've got to keep growing, keep moving forward, and tomorrow we'll get back to work.
And I'm sure you feel that way about keeping it going forward because, it's been a long time, and it's really cool that the Capital City rivalry is being renewed. But I'm sure you know about Bismarck and how fast-paced they play and how well they have played this year. So here comes a big test for you on Friday night.
Yep, it'll be a big test. We'll have to play really solid team basketball. Look to contain them. They like to get up and down a lot. But we'll get back to work these next couple days preparing for that. And if we compete hard, give ourselves a chance.
Brianna, thank you for coming up, and have a safe trip home. You get right back at it on Friday. That's the good news.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Head coach Brianna Kuzler of the Pierre Governors, whose team suffers a tough one tonight, 53-52, as they fall to the Huron Tigers here at the Huron Arena. We've got some more things to sell you, so we'll come back in 2 minutes as we continue on our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. The final again tonight at the Huron Arena. Huron 53, Pierre 52. More in 2 minutes on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, Bankwest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. Bankwest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose Bankwest. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At Capital City Campus, we believe getting an education close to home should be available for everyone. Registration is currently open for our spring semester SDSU courses taught right here at the Capital City Campus in Pierre. We are proud to partner with Lake Area Technical College for their LPM program and Dakota Wesleyan University for their new Learn and Earn program. Visit capitalcitycampus.org for more information. We are a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. Go Govs!
Lynn's Dakota Mart Sporting Goods in the lower level of the store is the place hunters and fishermen have chosen for years. The knowledgeable staff can help you with hunting and fishing gear, bait, and the latest info. Plus, they carry a full line of name brand clothing and footwear like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. You can grab your grocery items, ice, pastries, and don't forget the Caribou Coffee Station. Head to the one place outdoorsmen have gone for years, the Sporting Goods Department at Lynn's Dakota Mart, conveniently located in downtown Pierre.
This Governor Sports Moment is being brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. Peyton Zabel graduated as one of the most decorated athletes in the history of Pierre Riggs High School. In his senior season, Zabel set career passing touchdown records for the Governor football team and was named Player of the Year in football, basketball, and baseball in South Dakota. Peyton Zabel, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
I don't know about you, but I, for one, very much appreciate the candor of head coach Brianna Kuzler. It's always good for a coach after a tough loss like that. You know this building. It's a climb to get up here to where we are, but Brianna's all class. But she's also honest, and you heard her say that there are things that she and her team have to be better at, and you do learn. It's like the classroom. You learn from everything you do, and the Governors will want to take there were good things tonight, but a tough way to finish. But again, credit to those Huron Tigers coming back for a 53-52 victory. Well, the result was much better on two fronts at the Riggs High Gym tonight for Governor Sports. First in wrestling for the boys in their final duel of this regular season. They were winners over the Mitchell Colonels by a score of 46-15. And next for Pierre will be in boys action, regional wrestling, which is a week from Saturday in Millbank. That's where the 3A regional tournament will be. That's a week from Saturday, February 19. Now, the girls do have one more regular season event. You know, the girls do not have a regional wrestling tournament, but the Governor girls will have one more event. That's this coming Saturday in Harrisburg. A programming note for you. It's on 1060 103.1 KGFX. First, on Saturday, February 19th, Brian Oakland will have reports all day, not only on the Governors, but other area teams in regional wrestling around the state. Don't forget the 4B regional wrestling that day will be at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. But various teams there, so Brian will keep you updated on all that. And then, of course, Brian will be at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls, 24th through the 26th of February, Thursday through Saturday, for what we think is the best South Dakota State wrestling coverage on the radio. Reports all through the day on Thursday and during the day on Friday. And then, of course, full coverage of all the state championship matches at around 5 or so on Friday, February 25th. Remember, they've changed the schedule now. The individual tournament will be held on Thursday and Friday. The dual tournament, of course, full coverage of that, including the Governors on KGFX, begins at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 26th. Now, for Governor girls basketball tonight, coming in with 2 good wins in a row and playing a pretty good Huron Tiger team tonight at the Riggs High Gym. And boy, did the Governors do the job. 55-39. Pierre wins it tonight, makes it 3 straight wins. Kirk Bebout's team improves to 6-9. Ryan Berry and Avery Kaiser leading the way with 15 each. Avery had 11 of her 15 in the first half tonight. Remington Price, 11. That's a Huron team that can put some points on the board, and the Governors held them to 39 tonight. A terrific win for Kirk Bebout's team, and they're at 6-9, and they're at home again on Friday night to take on the Bismarck Demons. As again, the Capital City rivalry. We mentioned it'll happen in boys basketball with the Governors going to North Dakota's capital. The Demon girls, and they're a good team too. They will come to the Riggs High Gym. That's 6:30 on Friday night on 1060 103.1 KGFX. And, of course, here on River 92.7, Brian will follow the Governors to Bismarck for the Governors and Demons in boys action. 6:30 on River 92.7 on Friday night. I didn't mention it to Brianna Kuzler, but I will again. Bismarck 7 times this season has scored 100 points in a game. So this Governor team is going to have another test on Friday night. And, of course, the best of luck to Governor Gymnastics this weekend. They have individual qualifiers for the individual and all around in AA. That's Saturday at the Corn Palace, and you'll hear more about that from head coach Rebecca Feller, and our updates on River 92.7 as the week goes along. Here in boys basketball tonight, tough loss for the Governors. Huron comes from 16 down to win 53-52 at Huron Arena. Before we leave you, we'll take one final look at the scoreboard in AA. But before we take a break, we'll tell you that, driven by the Office of Highway Safety, this is the official voice of the Governors, River 92.7, KGFX-FM Pier. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Back after one more 90-second break from Huron, this is the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
South Dakota didn't always have a capital, or even a permanent settlement for that matter. There wasn't always a river city on the Missouri River. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
10 cents off per gallon. That's right. Get 10 cents off per gallon at the corner station in Pierre. Every time you pay with cash or check, you receive 10 cents off the posted price of gas for your vehicle. Save more by going inside the corner station and shopping specials on beverages and snacks. And when you purchase 8 gallons of gas, you earn discounts at car washes, helping you save. The corner station, just above the train bridge in Pierre.
Family Dental appear in Gettysburg postgame here at the Huron Arena, where the home fans got a thrill tonight. And you heard Brianna Kuzler say she knows about it. She played enough games in this building to know this place can get loud, and it did for the Huron Tiger fans, rooting their team to a big comeback win tonight, 53-52 over the Pierre Governors. Let's look at the rest of the AA boys scoreboard. Jefferson Cavaliers keep playing good basketball, up to 9-6 now after a 64-55 win at Watertown. Sioux Falls, Washington defeats Brandon Valley 54-29. Top-ranked Roosevelt, defending champions, now 14-0 after a 66-40 win at Brookings. Great game at O'Gorman. The Knights hold off Sioux Falls Lincoln in overtime, 68-60 in a top 5 matchup. O'Gorman ranked second, Lincoln tied for fifth. The other team tied for fifth, Aberdeen Central, lost at Mitchell. Of course, the Colonels are ranked fourth. Another good one there, 69-62 Mitchell wins. Douglas at home leads Hot Springs at the half, 26-20. Sturgis and Spearfish about to get going out in Spearfish. Girls play, we mentioned the Governors' 55-39 win over Huron. Also tonight, Sioux Falls Jefferson beats Watertown 51-42. Sioux Falls Washington defeats Brandon Valley. That's the third straight loss for the Lynx girls, 52-39. Mitchell over Aberdeen Central, 43-27. Top-ranked O'Gorman over Lincoln, 54-31. Harrisburg gets by T-Area, 44-42. And it was Spearfish defeating Sturgis in girls play, 82-51. Again, here's what's ahead for you Friday night for Governor action. First, here on River 92.7, Brian Oakland will join you from Bismarck as the Governors renew the long-dormant Capital City rivalry with the Bismarck Demons. 6:30 on Friday night, and that Capital City rivalry comes to girls basketball, too. The Governor girls, after a very good win tonight at home over Huron, will go for their fourth in a row. Demon girls, a good team, too. That's 6:30 on Friday on 1060 103.1 KGFX. Of course, you can see the games at the respective station pages at drgnews.com and at the DRG News app. Brought to you by Golden Buffalo. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to think twice, slow down in case of ice. Thanks to Athletic Director Terry Rodert here in Huron, the longtime AD here. Thanks also to Caleb Brozick handling the video, and to our studio coordinator, the one and only Heather Williams. I'm David Burrell. It looked good for the longest time, very good, for the Pierre Governors. A 16-point lead over the Huron Tigers, but to their credit, the home team came back, and on the 8th grader, Blake Elwine hitting the winning three-pointer with 1.6 seconds to play. Huron completes the comeback with a 53-52 win and drops the Governors to 7-8. Thank you for joining us, and good night from Huron.